Hey, Banyana, cancel your plans for this weekend. We are having a brand new mission. Brand new from the box. We are taking these men out. Yeah. Wait. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Tshelopoeng. In case you didn't know, now you know. And this is Life herself. I know I've been gone for too long. Now it's time I bring it back in the great words of CC. Ne? I'm looking so cute, I'm looking so nice. It's because I'm from Emily. Emily is a makeup artist who just wanted to try something new pigments, new whatever. But anyways, asi kolapo. Ne? As you can see by the time, before anything else, cheers to you. We are back and we are better. I will definitely try to be consistent this time because I will try to be consistent this time. Ne? We are shooting from 4K. We shoot at 4K. Yeah, no. But anyways, as you call over, I've been gone for a very long time and I'm back. I'm back with a story time. What better way to make an entrance than to have a story time? You know what? The story time, I've always wanted to tell the story time, but I don't know, man. I just felt like I wasn't fully healed from it. But I'm operating on 9 nails, ne? So don't even ask me what happened to this nail because I don't know. For a very long time, I think I have a year now. Kinzeki kiberekisa di gel. Ne, I've been growing my nails and having gel and whatnot. But now these are tips. I don't know tips. But anyways, we are going through a lot. But then I'm here to vent and I'm here to tell you I caught an L. I caught an L. I caught an L. But anyways, without wasting any time, if you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yes, we are back. Yes, we're trying to be consistent. And yeah, I don't know what else to say to you guys, to promise you guys. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be as fast as I can because the sunlight, Maya, and the lighting and whatnot. My lights are, it's so hot. Anyways, cancel your plans for this weekend because I can tell you now, I'm literally sitting here on some and I know I'm not the only one. We've seen flames. We've seen flames. But anyways, without wasting any more time, as you can see by the title, because we dash a percentage. The story really wants me to dash it with a bit of, a bit of, I'm not gonna disclose what I'm drinking, but the story wants me to dash it with a bit of percentage because percentage it's so hot. It's so hot. Anyways, without wasting any more time, I've been wanting to record the story time, but it's just that I felt like I wasn't really healed and I wasn't going to give you the great parts of the story because I don't know, man. I don't know why I took a very long time. I think there was a time where I recorded it, but then I realized, no, man, there are some parts that are missing into the story. I think I recorded it 3-4 times, but there were parts that are missing. So but then this time I'm giving you raw, unfiltered of this story. As you can see by the title of the video, baby girl caught another L. sane ke re ka re mo missioning o montšha banyana baka re mo missioning o montšha ncha ke go ba rentse batho ba ka kasi. Like, let me tell you something. If you wake me up in the middle of the night to say, hey, we are about to go head men, I'm the first one. I'm leading the pack. I am leading the pack. I'm leading the pack because what the hell? What the hell? Huh? What the hell? No, what the hell? Anyways, this is how the story starts. I'm not gonna tell you the time frames because you guys are gonna get it and you guys are gonna know who it is. Huh? I don't think you guys are gonna know who it is. Yes, I don't think you guys are gonna know who it is because private, you know. But anyways, this is how the story starts. So back then, Mara. So back in the days I was dating, for story's sake, I will call him Boss. Back in the days I was dating Boss. Yeah, cool. It was fine, me and Boss, but Boss had like a very up and hip career, you know. For story's sake, maybe I Boss ki doctor and what travel. But Boss was a doctor and a traveler and what not, and I used to say it in this particular city. Data Boss. Ne? How? Shabo, me and Boss dated, begumnandi, cool, fine, thanks. And then every single time Boss would flopper. Boss would flop. Every single time Boss would flopper and would tell me, oh, we need to break up or we need a break. That's when I knew Boss or floppy. Sharp. It came a point where now Boss said the same thing. We need to take a break, and then I realized, oh no, actually Bosso is trying to pursue a relationship with somebody else. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm staying at that particular city, at this other city. Ne? How I can say at this particular city, one faithful Saturday. I remember it was a Saturday. Was it a Sunday? No, it was a Friday. The Thursday, it was a holiday. I had a gig. I think it was, I had a gig back in the days when I was still MCing. I had a very nice gig there, ne? And it was a Thursday. And then that Friday, I wasn't going to school. And then Saturday, I was still in school, by the way. That Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, So my friend and I, for story's sake, I'm going to call her Beauty. Beauty stayed up the road. No, I actually used Beauty before, the name Beauty before, ne? So let's not use Beauty. For story's sake, I'm gonna call her Baby Mama, ne? She knows why I'm calling her Baby Mama. So Baby Mama, me and Baby Mama, we were supposed to have like a study sleepover study something, where we studied together. Fine, cool. After my gig, I came back in the AMs around 4, slept a bit, and then I remember now, Nali Boss, we broke up again. Slept a bit, and then I got ready in around 9-10. Got ready. I still remember how crusty I was because I was wearing leggings with my mother's oversized. It was called my mother's oversized jersey, ne? With these other things, with a headband that had a Mickey Mouse headband, ne? Fine, cool. That will come in handy. Please just listen. I know where I'm going with this, ne? Cool. And then I fixed myself up, took my bag, and then I went to Baby Mama's house. On my way to Baby Mama's house, this is how we met, me and the person in question. For story's sake, I'm gonna call him Lucius. I thought about this long and hard. And again, Lucius. You know why? Because the actions are Lucius. He looks like Lucius. Nonetheless, he's got brown eyes, beautiful skin. Yo. Lucius, okay? Hey, Lucius, man. On my way to Baby Mama's house. Fine, cool. I meet on my way to Baby Mama's house. I'm walking, I'm not driving, it's just up the road, you know. And also I needed to take out that baby because we were drinking the night before, the hype. Sometimes alcohol doesn't want you to be shaking your body too much, because once you shake your body too much, it's not everywhere in the body. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyways, I meet Lucius. I believe how I met Lucius is that Lucius is like, excuse me, hi, can you please help me look for my phone? But Lucius said they are parked there with a very nice car. Yo, I can still remember that car, but I wasn't interested. Please keep in mind that I was not interested in Lucius. I was not interested in Lucius. Ne? I was looking crusty. I just wanted to get to baby mama's house. What? Lucius is like, hi, I was wondering if you can help me with my phone. I lost my phone in my car. Can you please call it? Stupid in me doesn't say, what if connected like a phone and he's not gonna hear it? You understand? That car, it's a very nice car. I still remember those numbers till today. Till today, I still remember those numbers off by heart. Do you understand? That's the day I remember till today, I still remember that guy's number. And don't even ask me, I still remember that guy's number. What can I? Fine, cool. We get to a point where now I call the number. He gives me the number. He comes to me. He's like, hey, I was wondering if you can help me with my phone. It's in the car somewhere. Can you please call it? I dial those numbers. I still, if I could give you those numbers. Ne? But Luna, let's check. I'll go through caller again, man. Luna, I get a check. I get a tape, man. Ne? I dial the numbers. As I'm dialing the numbers, the phone rings, but it's connected to the Bluetooth. It still doesn't ring in my head. Like, did you find them? What's happening? Ne? That guy's like, oh, thank you. My name is Lucius. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, okay, cool. Nice to meet you. I keep walking. That was the conversation. You understand? That was a conversation. He was wearing shades at that time. That was the conversation between me and Lucius. I continue walking to baby mama's house. When I'm not even thinking about Lucius. Like, Lucius really played it very well. I just have to hand it to him there. He really played it very well. Ne? How? I'm not even thinking about Lucius because I'm hungover. Let me pour some drink. I'm hanging. Do you get what I mean? I'm hanging. I walk to baby mama's house. When I get to baby mama's house, we have conversations. I don't know what struck the conversation. I don't know what struck me saying to baby mama, oh, wait again, I met this other guy, such a nice, beautiful man. Wait again, I'm gonna put Lucius's picture here so you can see who I'm talking about. Lucius Lion, Terrence something. Yes, that man looked like that, but wasn't that old. No, he was 5, 6, 7 years older than me, max. Yeah, cool. 7. I'm pretty sure he's watching the story and he's like, 7. He's probably watching this story. Anyways, so I get baby mama. We get to baby mama. We study. As we studying, I'm like, yo, I met this other guy who wanted me to help him with his phone. He wanted me to help him with his phone. I called his phone. He wanted his phone got lost in the car, and I called his phone. Baby mama, are you stupid? He wanted your damn numbers. I'm like, no. Is it? Light bulb. Mama na velo khona tsubang. Mama ni ebelo khona airang atsubang. Fine, cool. 7 days later. Yo, I used to be busy. 7 days. Remember now, I'm nursing a heartbreak. I get from boss. Boss is busy elsewhere in the country with somebody else, and I'm nursing a heartbreak. That guy calls me 7 days later. I don't expect him to call me. That guy calls me 7 days later, says, hey, I was wondering if you could do lunch with me. Where are you? Are you in the city? I was wondering if you could do lunch with me. At that time, I was still busy with something else. At that time, I was gigging elsewhere outside the city though. And I said to him, no, I'm not around. It was a Saturday or it was a Sunday. It was a Saturday or a Sunday. I can't remember. Oh, it was a Saturday. Hey, I was wondering if you can do lunch. I'm like, no, I'm not around. I'm outside. I'm not around. Who's this? It's like, it's Lucius. Remember we met and you helped me with my phone and whatnot. At that time, I'm busy. I get a studio. I'm busy. Scripts. What. I'm like, no, I'm not around. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow being Sunday. I'm gonna be back in the city. Tomorrow being Sunday. It's like, oh, perfect. Then we can go to your church. You can take me to church. Yo way. I agreed. I was like, oh, okay, we can go to my church. At that time, baby girl is not something. Baby girl doesn't even know any church around. I'm Googling with my co-host. I'm Googling churches nearby. Churches, I don't know why. Sometimes I can just be blonde. I'm Googling churches nearby. I just want, because it's like, oh, perfect, you can take me to your church. I get air. Of course I'll take you. I'm Googling churches nearby. No church that I can find, but also it comes to my mind, like, what if I take you to that church? All new neighbors, new members, can you please stand up? Or they start doing rituals or some things that I don't even know. I'm like, you know what? Let me leave this. I'll deal with it tomorrow. Let me continue with work. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll deal with this tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I go back to the city. I fly back to the city, or I drive back to the city. I get to the city, get to my place. This guy calls me. Hey, he texts me. He's like, are you still busy on studio? I'm like, no, I'm heading home. Yes, I'm heading home. On my way home, he's like, are you still out the city? I'm like, no, I'm heading home actually. He's like, okay, cool. I'm ready. I don't tell him I don't have a church I can take you to. You understand? I let that man come with that nice car. He comes. That man comes with that nice car. I'm not gonna say which car, Shem, yo. Because the crazy man. That man comes. What very 3-piece to match? What very 3-piece to? Why is 3-piece to match? 3-piece to match. What very 3-piece to match? What is I wearing? A jumpsuit, a tight jumpsuit that really revealed everything. But it was cold. A long tight jumpsuit. I get to, you can see I'm not ready for church. I get to him, to the car. He calls me. He's like, I'm outside. I get to the car. He's like, hey, I didn't properly introduce myself the other day. My name is Lucius Lion. I work for Empire. He didn't tell me what he works for. He's like, hi, my name is Lucius Lion, and this is my car, and yeah, I'm Lucius Lion. Why are you not dressed for church? That's when I told him, oh, listen, Mushmanaga, my brother, now I don't have any other church. I was like, okay, cool. Can I take you somewhere? It's a Sunday. He's like, okay, cool. Can I take you somewhere? I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm a bit skeptical because how is this person being so nice, you know? And people, stay away from strangers. I get it. Can I take you somewhere? Since we're not going to church, can I take you somewhere? I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. He's like, no, you can have my ID. You can tell your friends. At that time, shout out to Pehelo Koko was my best friend at that time. I text Pehelo. I'm like, Pehelo, Bona, I'm with this person, and yo, Should I mention Pihelo? Okay, my best friend. I text my best friend at that time and I'm like, hey, Munna, I'm here. Oh, he shows me his ID. His ID is none like other. His ID is none like other. Do you understand? The green card, the green book, the card, the smart card. And it's none like other. But anyways, as a collab. Kabalela Pehelo, listen, I'm here with Lucius Lion. Car registration, this and this and this and this and this. He's taking me somewhere. He doesn't want to tell me where he's taking me, but he's taking me somewhere. Okay. We stop by this other garage. In the car, we are just talking, we're just listening to music, just random chats. But at the same time, I'm not trusting this person because I'm the mazi. We're just having random chats and whatnot. Cool. And then we stop by this other place. He's like, can I buy you drinks? I'm not about to let a nigga buy me drinks if I don't know you. If you buy me drinks to get me drunk so that you can do whatever you want, what the hell? Who do you think I am? Boo the fool? Actually, I was boo the fool at that time because I wasn't. Why niggas am I laying? Because I'm niggas about to and nah. Sharp. Genau. I go. We go. We get to this other dodgy place. He's like, can I buy you a drink? I'm like, no. I'd rather have water. He gets me water. I don't know why I'm chewing on ice. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a habit. I'd rather have water. He buys me water. Fella in that place. They sell alcohol. Fella in that place. He's like, hey, can you please get me my cooler box inside the boot? Ne? This is where now things get can you please get me the cooler box because I take drinks, this exclusive drink. I can't even mention it because people are gonna know. You're gonna know, you know. I go to the cooler box. I go to the boot. As I open the boot, I see heels. Heels. I see heels. You see how I'm refilling my drink time and time and again? That's how shocked I was. But anyways, this person never said Konna or I really want to have a relationship with you or I'm trying to marry you or anything. You understand? He never said anything to me. He never said anything to me. You understand? So I can't really jump the gun and say, you know, he just wanted to buy me a drink. He just wanted to go to church with me. Cool. I see heels. I take that. I mind the heels. I mind my business. I take the cooler box and I take it back to him. Harikena inside the car. I'm like, hey, whose heels are those? And he said to me, they're my girlfriend's. I'm like, okay, because I was young. I'm like, okay, so what do you want with me if you have a girlfriend? It's like, I'm looking for something. I'll let you know when I find it. Yo way. At that time I didn't understand, but now I get it. It's like, I'm looking for something. I'll let you know when I find it. Are you looking for something? Okay, that was a conversation inside me, you know. We drive. Yo, guys, I'm even tearing up thinking about that day. That was the best date ever thus far. You can come for me. If you're my ex and you said you've taken me to let me think. No, that was the best date ever. No, from all the gents that have taken me out, that was the best date ever. He takes me to this place. Remember now, I'm new in this city. I don't know anybody. I don't know any place. I just know where I stay and where I go to school. That's it. That's the only, and baby mama's house. That's the only 3 places that I know, right? And where I buy groceries, which is down the road. He takes me to this other beautiful place, Lona, where you can see the city as a whole. It's not even dark yet. But I was seeing the city as a whole. It was so beautiful, the view. And it was so quiet. There was no one there. He could have just taken my life right there. He could have been a serial killer at that time. But I didn't care. You know? I was too naive. He took me to that place and it was so beautiful, guys. It was so beautiful, guys. It was so beautiful. Lucius when I catch you. Lucius when I catch you. He took me to that place and we sat there and we spoke. Remember, now I have a bottle of water. He's having whatever he's drinking. It's just the two of us. Nobody's there. And the entrance there, they open for him because they know him. I don't know if he takes all his girls there or whatnot. You know? Beautiful place. Beautiful stories. Oh, I'm mesmerized. I think we stayed there for about 2-3 hours. 2-3-4 hours. We spoke, man. He didn't try anything funny. No, man. Lucius never tried anything funny that day. No, he was very genuine. He was being okay. He was being alright. We were talking, man. We were talking. We were getting to know each other, you know. And for some reason, I was just like, yeah, you're not that bad. You're not that bad as a person, you know. I'm not gonna say you're great, but you're not that bad as a person. Cool. Yo, I still can't get over that view. Cool. Yo, my some people making noise outside. Anyways. Ow. After 2-3 hours, it's like, you know, I've never seen you eat. I haven't seen you eat. And the last, I think around 12 o'clock at my place. And 12, 1, 2, 3. He's like, I haven't seen you eat for the afternoon. Can I take you somewhere? Would you like to eat? What would you like to eat? Yo way. Bona, if you want to win my heart, feed me. Oh, sorry. If you want to win my heart, feed me. Feed me. He's like, can I feed you? What did he? I think that man got research of me some type of way. I can say, everyone, that man had files. Gun. Anyways, he's like, can I feed you? I'm like, yeah, but I don't know anywhere because McDonald's was just around the corner from my place. That's the only place that I know, you know. And I can't really say, let's go to McDonald's and whatnot. Okay, I can really say, let's go to McDonald's. But I really didn't want to go to McDonald's. I can say to him, let's go to McDonald's, right? But I really didn't want to say, let's go to McDonald's. Munwan. And he's like, can I take you to my favorite place? The top view. So I did a case like, can I take you to my favorite place? While we edit, let me just car wash my car. Let me just wash my car. You know? Like, oh, okay. We get there. I need something to lubricate my lips. We get there. They know him. We get there, they know him. People, one thing about me, I really feel, I like feeling important, you know. If I'm walking with somebody, I just like feeling important. Even if somebody could just respectfully say, hi, Butilo. You know, I like being recognized. But at that time, I didn't care. He was being recognized, you know. Hey, Lucius. People were calling him by his name. Hey, Lucius. What's up? What's up, Lucius? Hey, Lucius. A long time no see. Hey, Lucius. Lucius. You know? We get there. Such a beautiful place, by the way. We get there. It was his spot. It was very top tier. They even renovated it right now, and it's still looking top tier. It was his place. We get there. Ow! From getting there, he gives me the menu. I can remember now. Because I know when I was school, kids go McDonald's, bo Burger King, bo Chicken Licking KFC, jal. We get there. Shapo. He's like, what would you like to have? I'm like, I don't know. There's just too much. It's just too much. He's like, can I pick for you? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. He signs to the chef or whoever, the waiter or the chef is like, give me my special. Yeah! Best food I've ever tasted thus far. Best food I've ever tasted thus far. Meh? And he's washing his car, by the way. We are here in the restaurant. We're having such great conversations. This guy is not trying anything. This guy is not trying to flaunt with me. He's not trying to show people he's with me. No, nothing. No, nothing. He's just being very okay. I'm trying to get to know you as a person. And also me, I'm just like, okay. I'm impressed. Every single thing that man damn says, I'm impressed. Every single thing that man says, I'm impressed. I'm good. That man, Shabu, we talk. That day, I still repeat the question. He's like, and I'm like, what do you want? He's like, let me ask you, are you in a relationship? Remember now, me and boss broke up. Boss is busy with other women. I'm like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. Because I saw heels. I was trying to protect myself or defend myself rather. I'm like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. Yeah, the person doesn't stay in the city, but we are in a relationship, you know. Boss on Dambi. He's like, okay, fine. If you're in a relationship with that person, this person is not in the city. He's the headquarters and I'm the... Nah, baby, saying headquarters and what? Hey? Regional, what? Yeah, anyways, you know. He's like, okay, if you're in the city, if he's not in the city, this is my territory. He's like, in this city, you're my territory. You're mine. Ne? Not in a psycho way, you know. He's just like, can you please be mine? Can you please be exclusive? I don't mention Mungadi Hill, the owners of the hill. Ne? I don't mention her. I'm like, okay, I'm mesmerized. Till today, guys, I still say with the utmost respect and without any fear of contradiction, that was the best kiss of my life. That was the best kiss of my life. We kiss. He's the best kisser. He's the greatest kisser. Hands down. Hands down. No, hands down. You guys can come fetch your refund if I ever said that to you. Hands down, he was my greatest kisser. Okay, well, now there's someone. Now there's someone. Also, that someone is not even official with me. Where's the king? You know what? That person is not even official with me. But anyways, this is not his story. His story is coming. Years from now, though. I'm hoping years from now, me and him would be married and all that and like that because he's such a great Jane Shem. Red car. Ugh, never mind the car, but then he's such a great gent. I've known him for a very long time, but then we only started talking now. He's such a great gent. I'm hoping that him and I get married at some point, but him and I, we are not anything confirmed. But this is not his story. This is Lucius' story, okay? Yeah. Fine, cool. Me and Lucius, we kiss. Greatest kiss. We went up into the mountains. That was the best date. We went up into the mountains. We started talking. He's like, where would you like to go next? You know, I'm like, I don't know the city. I don't know the city. Like, I was being honest. I was being genuine. I'm like, I don't know the city. I don't know if I was to want to go somewhere. Where would I want to go? You know, Lucius is like, you don't know the city. I will make it my soul, right, to make sure that you know the city because I know the city. Guys, wait, from there on, Lucius took me to the best places. I just wish, like I was telling my biological friend, Bianca. I was telling my friends, I wish I had taken addresses or I had just had locations of those places. From there on, Lucius took me to the best places, the best ice cream, the best burger, the best pizza, the best everything, the best everything. Do you understand? Lucius was that person. And he would never take you to a place twice. One thing about Lucius would never take you to the same place twice. Nah. Fuck that shit. Get out of here. Never. Oh, sorry. Lucius would never take you to the same place twice. Ne? He'd take you and he would never tell you, hey, get dressed. We are going to the best wine tasting place, or get dressed, we are going to the best musical ever. No, he would never do that. He would never do that. He would probably say, I'm coming to fetch you. And one thing that I forgot to say, from that day on, from that Sunday day on, every single day I was with Lucius. It's either we were doing breakfast meaning like, yes, it's either we were doing breakfast, bafwedu. You guys don't know bafwedu, ne? If you do, okay. It's either we were doing breakfast, or we were doing lunch, or we were doing car dates, or we were doing ice cream dates. And one thing that I realize now is that every single time Lucius wanted to pick me up, he never asked me for my location. He always knew where I was. He would be like, hey Nana, where are you? I'd be like, I'm at baby mama's house. He's like, okay, cool. I'll come fetch you just now. He comes to baby mama's house. And let me tell you something. He would meet every single friend of mine and he would tell me, he never forgets. He never forgets an event. He'd tell me, oh, baby mama used to date baby daddy. Hey, that's not right. Baby mama used to date baby daddy. Ne? He never forgets events. You understand? But anyways, moral of the story, what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that since that day onwards, for the whole year and the next year, our relationship only ended this year when I started dating that guy, that immature guy. But pull yourself together. It hasn't ended. I know him. He's gonna make a comeback. He's gonna want to make a comeback. I know him. He gives me time. To say, that was him. But anyways, that man, I miss him so much. Is it the wine talking, but is it you talking or is it me talking? Is it you talking or is it me? Somebody broke something. Since that day, that man, him and I went to different places every day. It's either we were doing breakfast or lunch, or we are seeing each other after his work time or dinner, something, and it was never about intercourse. I can tell you now, every weekend I was at his place. I knew where his place was. He makes the best cocktails ever. Mshayeleni izandla uLucius Lion, because the cocktail ain't nobody sharp. Like that man, I need you to be here at this time. He's gonna be there. The way we spent so much time together, I'd forgotten about the owners of that hill. You understand? Remember the Mungadi Thago? I had forgotten about that girl. Like, he made sure that I was okay before anything else. We spent so much time together. He would come to my place and we would just, even if we don't go anywhere, we would chill by the gate. He never wanted to go inside, by the way. He never wanted to go inside because he wanted to spend time with me. He enjoyed conversations with me. You understand? So whether we are at a different area together, or whether we are seeing someone, he introduced me to his boys. His boys knew me with my nickname. Of course, nobody knew me by my real name, with my nickname. He took me to all these places, and he had this other nickname. For story's sake, I'm gonna call it Sabrina. He called me Sabrina. everybody knew me as Sabrina. Sabrina. It was such a cute name, you know? Sabrina. Everywhere we went, Sabrina is Lucius's girlfriend. Sabrina. We were like that, you know? Weekends, he enjoyed going out. And because I was young and he was like, I think I was in my early 20s, he was in his late 20s, going on 30s. He enjoyed going out so much. So we would go out together, we would have so much fun, we would talk about a lot of things together, we would have so much fun, man. It's like, but we would have so much fun together and we would never fight. We had so much fun together and he would make sure that I get home safe. Yeah! I'm halfway through the bottle, ne? But I'm getting through the cracks of the story. Lucius was a great one. Lucius never ever did me dirty. I made friends, I lost friends, I gained friends, but Lucius stayed. And every single time I made new friends, I moved to a different environment, Lucius moved with me. Do you get what I mean? Every single time, Lucius was there, guys. Lucius was there. That's one thing I can say. Lucius was there, guys. Even now, if I could call Lucius and say, dude, I need you now, he's probably gonna say, where are you, Nana? He's not even gonna ask me, where are you, Nana? He's gonna be like, I'm coming. He's gonna come, guys. I remember I had a big ass party on my 21st birthday party night. He was the first person to arrive at that party. He was the first, and he came with flowers. He's the only person that came with gifts. Okay, I mean, like, boss came late and also came with a meaningful gift, but he came with that. He's the first man to ever buy me flowers. Let me just put it at that. He's the first man to ever buy me flowers. And yeah, I never hide anything from my sister, but I had to hide Lucius. I never hide anything from my sister. And when my sister found out about Lucius, he's like, why didn't you tell me, Nana? My sister is not a judgmental person, so she was just like, okay, just know, like, things could turn out like this or things could turn out like this. You pick whether you want to, you know, it's fine. That's why I love that woman. Anyways, Shapo, I'm rambling, ne? Shapo, fast forward 3 years later, me and Lucius, we still push in the same place. Here's the thing about me. In that city, I never stayed in one area. For a very long time. I would stay in this house this year. The following year, I'd stay in this house. I'd get another apartment. The following year, I'd get another apartment. You understand? Now, fast forward 3 years later, we were doing the same thing. The same thing, guys. Like, Emile even intensified, you know. Like, he always found ways of getting me excited and all of that, you know. Like, I was just, yo, Lucius. Fast forward to 3 years later. I remember it was in Feb. I'm not gonna mention the timelines. I'm crying. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I might cry. Lucius wanted to marry me. Later on, Lucius wanted to marry me. I had forgotten about the fact that he had a girlfriend, because that girlfriend was never involved in our things and whatnot and whatnot. She was never. Nasanswe niman. Fast forward 3 years later, and every weekend we had a picnic, we had an event to attend maybe, or we had like a weekend in together. We were so in love, guys. We were so in love. Even when boss came back, I had to tell boss, I'm like, listen, you are not the only one at the moment. There are other people that you are competing with. I couldn't say you are competing with Lucius because Lucius had already known who boss is there. You know? Shapo. He's like to me, can you cover me to go buy alcohol? There's an event at home, so I need you to cover me to go do some stuff to prepare for the event. I'm like, oh, nah, sure. I cover him. We go buy gang alcohol. Bona! I cover him to go buy gang alcohol. Ne? Can you cover me to go cut my hair? I cover him to go cut his hair. I even stay. I stay with him. As in, I will stay with you through the ends of the road. I'm famous. Beyonce Fuluch. Did you hear that? No, it'd be like that sometimes. Hey, I cover him, guys. I cover him to go prepare for this event this weekend. That weekend. Do you understand? I cover him. And then that weekend he's like, Bona, I know how you get when I don't answer my phone, or I don't answer my phone when you call me, or I don't call you. Can we just call this weekend off and I'll call you? Don't call me, I'll call you. I didn't even naga because I was like, oh, okay. I don't mind. I'm gonna be busy with my own things. I don't know what I was doing that weekend. I think I was hosting a party or something. Because I used to host Bona's parties. I think I was hosting a party or something. With my friend Stephanie. No. Did I know Stephanie at that time? No. I think I was doing something at that time. But yeah, I think I was doing something at that time and I was just like, good shot. The mere fact that you're saying that I shouldn't call you, then that means I can continue with my stuff. Right? Good shot. Ow! As I'm sitting, chilling, relaxing in my own time, I don't even notice something in the environment. You see, that's the thing about God. Like, my God works in different ways, guys. Like, if something is wrong, God is gonna try to show me, or Malizeka are gonna try to show me, or something is wrong. Something's gonna go wrong. Kapele. You know, we start having conflict. He comes back. We don't talk that weekend, ne? He comes back. As he comes back, something has changed, man. Something has changed. Like, I can't go to his house anymore. He doesn't see me as often as possible. His phone calls becomes intensified, you know, to a point where he goes outside he'd literally park the car and just go and answer the phone there. And he never wanted to be asked, so I never participated in those activities. I don't do that. None do I did anyway. Baba? Things changed, man. I couldn't go to his house. When I do go to his house, there's new furniture. You can see when there's a touch of a woman in this house. You get? And I would jokingly say, oh, there was a woman here. There was a woman. Is like, what woman? No, baby, you're the only woman here. Kirile weekend terrible. Kirile weekend terrible. Weekend terrible. Banyana bag. Le Kansas City planet. Le ba Kansas City batho. Problem. Cool. Oh, here's one thing about him. He would never lie to me about anything. But I don't know why he lied about this. Oh, I forgot to mention. When we got into this whole thing, that night that we went up into the mountains and we had already said to each other that, listen, if I was to get pregnant by somebody else, we break it off. If he was to get married to somebody else, we break it off. That was our agreement, really too, you know? And I guess that's why he lied to me about it, because he didn't actually, I guess I'm well, because I don't know why he lied to me about it, you know. Fine, cool, we get to a point where by now I realize there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of changes. Lockdown hits, and now I moved to a different city. When I moved to a different city, he forces, now I can see like things are not okay. Like he also sees that things are not okay, and calls are not as frequent. I can't call as frequent as I can because I can see how things have changed, you know. How I found out, I moved to a different city. As I moved to a different city, he's like, hey, I'm in your city, where are you? I'm like, yeah, I moved to this city and I'm staying here. He's like, okay, fine, I'll come pick you up. I'm like, I can Uber to your place, or I can drive to your place. I can Uber to your place, actually. I can Uber to wherever you are. He's like, nah, I'll come pick you up. I'm like, okay, cool. Respect. I respect that, right? I respect that. He comes, he picks me up, we go to this other place. I don't want to talk about where we were because, that place in a little machine, some people, that place in a little I'm never gonna do a story time about that place because I don't know that place. I'm never gonna do a story time about that place. But people who I'm never gonna do a story time about that place. Never, ever. And that's one thing that I promised him, that I'm never, ever. We go to that place, we spend time together. And then it's a house with 14 rooms. We choose one room, we chill there together. And we start playing, because him and I, we never got bored together. We start playing a game, a truth or dare game. Truth or dare. And I'm like, and he said, choose. I'm like, ha, you married? It's like, ish. This is how I found out. Through a truth or dare game. Really? Yo, I'm like, ha, you got married. He's like, actually, yes, I got married. The day, you remember that weekend where you didn't call me because I asked you not to call me? That's the weekend I got married. No. Your way. Like what? It's like, yeah. I played cool because I'm far away from home. I know where I am. I know if this person's gonna kill me. Guys, doing that man. I love that man, guys. I loved Lucius. I still love Lucius, and he knows that. I'm forever gonna love Lucius. It's like, yeah, I got married that time. Things changed. Because things were never sexual between him and I, we always wanted to see different places together. We always wanted to experience different things together. It was never sexual. So Bashimane Libatla. Yo. It's like, and I asked him, why didn't you tell me? He's like, remember, I couldn't tell you because we made that bad uguti. When Umuyi gets married, you and I have to separate, and I can't separate from you. I was so hurt. I was so hurt, guys. I was so hurt. Yeah. But you know how he played it out? He's like, not to sound no. A few days later, I had to process it. I went home, I processed it. The hell? This is the wife. I processed it, and I was just like, so So if you're married, that means I'm having an affair with a married man. I didn't say it out to him like that. I said it to myself, I'm having an affair with a married man. I kept quiet about it for a very long time. Yeah, I kept quiet about it for a very long time. Until what? No. I kept quiet for, but then I gradually. Why wanna wine? Why wanna gin? Why wanna vodka? Why wanna percentage over here? But then I gradually, but then I slowly moved on. I just moved on slowly. And he would ask me, why are you seeing this person? Why are you so serious with boss right now? What's happening? Like, baby, are you okay? But I couldn't, because I just felt like his life was okay, but then what about mine? You know what I mean? He hurt me really bad. But my stupid ass went back. My stupid ass went back. Went back to him because I wasn't done loving him. Here's the thing about when you're not done loving someone. When you're not done loving someone, you're not done loving someone, and there's nothing you can do about it. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. No matter how much you try to say, I know, maybe I might just walk away and whatnot. You're not done loving that person. That means you're still gonna do anything and everything. And what you don't realize is that maybe what you're doing, that anything and everything that you're doing could potentially be damaging you emotionally and physically. Not physically, but emotionally and psychologically. Do you understand? So I moved on with different people, but I just felt like no one could actually, I was trying to fill the gap, but no one could actually fill the gap, because we had spent so much time together. We were still till this day, I can't find any other person that would say this was my best date ever. I'm trying to think as I'm talking, ne? That was my best date ever. But I've healed from it. And this is why I'm telling you guys a story, because I'm a daughter. The last time I spoke to this person was this year, when he called me and he's like, hey, yo, I'm trying to get to your hometown. Where are you? Yo, please comment down below if you want a story time about how after everything that unfolded, I literally went back to go get embarrassed again by him, and not with the wife, somebody else. Can I give a wine? Not with the wife, but somebody else, some other floozy. Please comment down below if you want to hear that story again, but I'm not gonna tell it now because I'm still healing from it. Because your way. But like, fine, cool. We spoke about it, and I think after a few months, he told his wife that he wants to take another wife. He wants to take another wife, which is me. I was young. I was young. I didn't know how to wife. Where was I gonna start? I didn't know how to wife. But that person told his wife that he wanted to take another wife, a second wife. So and we spoke about it. Even till today, he still says, I still want to marry you. And well, not till today, but then I don't know how he feels now, but the last time I spoke to him, he was just like, are you done playing? Every single time I call him, he'd be like, are you done playing? Because I really want to marry you. I really want to make you my second wife. So I almost ended up in a stembu. Not that he couldn't afford it, but he would definitely afford it. I know that. He would definitely afford both of us. That's one thing that I know. He would afford both of us. But yeah, that's basically what happened. He got married while we were together, and I was just too naive and foolish to not notice or recognize. Oh, excuse me. Comment down below what your thoughts were about the story time, and if you want to hear the continuous story times of Lucius. And yeah, I'll definitely, there's so many stories about Lucius. Lucius is a great man. Lucius is a great guy. You understand? And there's so many things that I had to jump, because Lucius is a great man. Lucius is a great man. Lucius is a great guy. You understand? I can't fault him about that. So comment down below if you guys want to hear more about Lucius, or our stories in you know, because he took me to different places. We went to different places. So if you want to hear, you know, there's so many stories about Lucius. If you want to hear more about Lucius, comment down below and let me know if you guys want to hear the series of Lucius more, or you want to hear a different story from what happened. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am Tispi at the moment. I am Tispi in the Tispi Gabi. And this is Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I go by the name of tshelopoeng. In case you didn't know, now you know. This peacock that you're seeing, this peacock look that you're seeing, is from Emily at SA Queen. SA Queens. She does makeup. Just, you know, I'll link his, and I'll link her description. I'll link her details down below so that you guys can make an appointment with her. Other than that, it's been good, it's been great, it's been absolutely amazing. I will try to be as consistent as possible, and basically that's what happened in this story time. Please don't request story times about how I've been catching L's. I've been catching L's, and some of y'all know this. Some of y'all know this, but I'm not trying to talk about how I've been catching L's. You understand? Because one day I'm gonna get married to the love of my life, my ayo, anitipo anshayo. You understand? And I wouldn't want my man to see this. But anyways, it's been good, it's been great, it's been absolutely amazing. I go by the name of tshelopoeng. In case you didn't know, now you know. This is life herself. Till the next video, I love you and good night.